Actually, I was just on here a couple minutes ago and video was so I wanted to make sure just to restart to get some quality out to you. So if you're jumping on with me, just give me a shout out, say hello, I'll give you a hello back. How are you? And if you're watching this on the replay, go and comment hashtag replay. So this is day 7 of the 14-day challenge, and I am here. I'm actually at home because I've got the A-OK for my boss to be home to rest and relax. I've still got a little bit of pink eye left here. It's actually a lot better than it was yesterday. Thank goodness. And hey, Jamie, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. And thank you for all your comments. I really do appreciate you just chiming in and just let me know how things are going with you, and just all your support and everything. So day 7 of the 14-day challenge here is honestly, you think so? Here, I'll show you. It's a little bit pink still, so you can kind of see. And then here's the white. So you can kind of see the pink here. So yeah, it's getting better for sure though. Yesterday was a lot worse and it was more puffy than this. So sorry if that grosses some of you out, but I just wanted to, yeah, just jump on because, gosh, I want to make sure I'm being present, right? So I'm not hiding out. So day 7 of the challenge here is it's halfway through this challenge, and the whole point of this challenge is for us to get better as marketers, developing our own business, and really connecting with people that we are resonating with and bringing this value back to you. And if no matter whether you're in health and wellness, no matter whether you're in hair care, if you are in the pet industry, any of that, it doesn't matter. A lot of people struggle with content to come up with, to talk about in their niche, in their business. And so that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit today, to break it down for you and give you some specific concrete examples that you can go off on. Now, if you want the notes on this challenge, day 7 of 14, go ahead and direct message me afterwards. I will surely get those to you, and I can surely get some more information to you as well on content creation, okay? Now, here's the thing. So content creation, when you first start out in your niche, and let's say you are in the health and wellness industry, and there's so much to talk about. You could talk about riding bikes, you could talk about boxing, you could talk about running a marathon, you could talk about lifting weights and doing yoga and Pilates and all this stuff, and doing protein shakes, doing green juice, and you see where I'm getting, right? So where do you go from here? And if you can hear somebody snoring, that's my dog. She's just like literally to my left here. So, and if I have the door closed, then she scratches at the door. So she is right beside me snoring. Anyways, so with this, content creation is awesome. And hey, Fran, thanks for joining. So content creation is something that a lot of people struggle with, and you can break it down. And when you're in a niche, just figure out 1 or 2 things that you want to talk about, okay? So if you are thinking about talking about protein shakes, and I've got my notes here. So if you're thinking about selling protein shakes, right, and you've got an awesome protein shake, you're like, ooh, this protein shake's gonna make you nice and strong here. You want to make sure that you are selling the heck of that protein shake, right? But you don't want to sell the protein shake. What? No, you don't want to sell the shake itself necessarily. You want to sell the benefits and the benefits of the benefits and what it can do and the amazing things in the shake and how to prep it and all those things, right? So let me give you 5 different things here that you can talk about. Now, some things that some of us struggle with are energy. A lot of us struggle with energy, busy time demands, family, school, work, all that stuff, right, can just totally zap us. And especially feeling like, if we can't handle stress, if we can't handle the triggers throughout our day that might get us a little bit riled up, that can be a lot. So what are some things that we can do to get some more energy in our day to help us overcome those challenges? Well, you could talk about this amazing ingredient that you can add to your shake, that you add to your shake every morning, or maybe like once every few days, to give you the extra pep when you need it, right? And that can be a whole live, and you can walk through how to prep that shake. And I'm a little congested here as I'm getting in the live here. The second thing, another example you can do is, talking about glowing skin. People You know, men or women or men. You know, guys aren't going to admit it so much, but everybody loves, for the most part, to have good skin, right? Everybody loves to have good skin and put their best face forward. You know, even guys, you know, when we don't have great skin, you know, we're still hiding out, but we hide out behind like facial hair or like a beard and all this crazy stuff, and this ball caps start going on and all that stuff. So don't let that fool you. You know, men and women experience a lot of similar things, but display the response to them in different ways. So if you can, you know, speak to people that are interested in glowing skin and love to have protein shakes and health shakes and everything like that, talking about an ingredient that can help them do that and putting that in your shake and then demonstrating that and doing a virtual demo walkthrough is also another awesome way to bring that content to your viewers. Number 3, another shake idea. So if people have, a lot of people have a sweet tooth. I have an incredibly intense sweet tooth, and I have to watch it because it can get crazy if I have too many sweets, because I throw my blood sugar off, and then I'm all about the pastries, you know, the donuts, this or that. And I used to be more overweight than I am right now. And I'm not at my ideal weight, but I'm pretty darn close to where I want to be. You know, 10 years ago, it wasn't the case. So if you can, you know, talk to someone like I was 10 years ago and say, hey, I've got this awesome shake for you. It's going to quench your sweet tooth and satisfy your sweet tooth without you having to go to the donut shop or to the pastry section of your grocery store. I would have been listening back then. I still would be listening now because I have a sweet tooth, but I don't want to gain 50 pounds just to have something to satisfy my sweet cravings. It's just not the way I want it to be. So that's another topic. Number four topic that you could do with protein shakes or health shakes, you could talk about making a smoother shake. And this is something that myself, as someone that has pretty much a protein or a smoothie every single morning, I want to have a smoothie that's smooth. You have different ingredients that go into your smoothies that make it smoother. You can, you know, bananas is a base. You know, some people don't like bananas, so there are other things, but bananas is a base, especially when they're just past that ripe, you know, period. And you throw in a few of those that are just at room temperature with some frozen berries with a certain amount of milk or whatever your base is. And then doing that and then blending that together, that's going to give you a smoother consistency than if you just throw in everything just frozen and then throw in some water or some milk. I found that to be the case because otherwise you end up with like more of like an icy, right? So that's something to give a smoother shake. Number 5, and I'm going through these really fast because these are just examples. These would be more in depth and more in detail. So another thing that you could talk to with people that are in health and wellness and that are really about those shakes is the best blender that you can get for the money to give you the best quality shake. Not all blenders are created equal. Not all blenders are like, I need to get a Kleenex here. Getting a little bit of cold dribblage. Dribblage is not even a word. But getting a really good high quality blender makes a huge difference in the quality of shakes that you get. Now, I know the one that I currently have, I won't say what it is, doesn't give me the smoothest texture, but is the best buy for the money. I am down the road going to invest even more, probably 2.5 times the price of what I paid for the current blender that I have to get the most premium quality smoothie that I can get. And in this blender, you can actually throw in your seeds, you can throw in your nuts, like your almonds and everything like that, and it grinds it down so fine, there's not even any pulpiness to it. There's not any gritty or graininess to it. And a lot of you have probably experienced that if you've ever had a protein shake that you've blended with some of those things in it, and you know that they just didn't get blended as much as they should have. So those are 5 different pieces of content creation that you can actually take on today if you specifically talk to people about how to make shakes. Now, as far as other pieces of content creation, think about, like, if you are passionate about bike riding, where are some of the best places to go bike riding? Where are some of the best places to go see vistas or views after your bike ride? What are some of the best places to go bike riding if you want a light ride versus a medium ride? What are some of the best places to go on an urban ride versus a countryside ride? You see, you get where I'm going at here? So, I mean, content creation is all about sticking to one thing and splitting it down into several different areas, and then even taking those and sub-splitting those. So if you wanted to go on the countryside versus urban, like bike ride idea, like stick with the urban for a week. This week, guys, we're going to be doing some urban trails, some urban bike rides through the city, and I'm going to be taking you to some awesome lunch diner shops here every single day to show you what I eat to keep my energy up and to keep my riding game on. That would be pretty cool, like kind of a documentary, right? That'd be sweet. So those are just some ideas that you can get for content creation. So if you'd love more ideas about what you can do to get more content creation out there, hit me up, because I've actually got something I can share with you. Just direct message me and I can get that to you. Also, if you would love day 7 notes of the 14-day challenge, also message me. I will get those over to you. And if you found value in this live today on day 7 of 14, let me know. Give me a huge hashtag value down below. And if you think my eye looks awful or better, let me know. Drop me a 1 if you think it looks good. If you think it looks bad and you think I shouldn't be doing this live, drop me a 2. What do you think? Yesterday it was kind of scary. So anyways, you can hear my voice is a little raspy. I'm going to hop off here, and I will be on tomorrow again. And I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for jumping on here that jumped on. Jamie, thanks for joining. Fran, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. And really good to be on when I can have you guys on here live for sure. I'm not always home this time because I'm not always, you know, here home from corporate. So I'm just here recuperating today. So yeah, it is a little sore. I'm taking, it's called Vigamox, Vigamox, specifically for pink eye. So it's getting better. I've probably got a couple more days out of just rest and everything here, and I'm just resting at home. This isn't big stress for me to do lives or anything like that and do content creation or anything like that. So today is just pretty chill. So thanks for jumping on with me. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow here on the next live. All right, peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow.